Alright guys,
Alright guys,
I have Andre here.
I have Nikolai here.
We're doing a big beer.
Big one.
It's from 2018.
2018.
From Brook Brewing Company. I've done this beer before, but I haven't had it. Have I had it a year old before? I think I have. I don't remember, but we're doing it again because why not? Let's do this, guys. Beer, 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 ba beer, ba beer, beer, beer. Woo, woo.
Let's go.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Maple Brewski, from the Rooski Brewski Review. I have Andre here, drinking this beer with me.
Yeah.
And today the beer I have for you I've done before, but it's been a while. This is the 2018 version of Nickelbrook's Winey Bastard. Boom. Purple label. We all know. Winey Bastard aged in Pinot Noir barrels, coming in at, what's the alcohols by volume? I know it's up there. 11% ABV.
What
Yes,
is this?
that's the wax. It's wax cap.
Oh.
11% ABV, 70 IBUs. Very, very excited for this. I haven't had it in about a year, but we need to get rid of a bit of this wax. So I got my little saw, because it's better than a knife. And we're just going to saw off.
Okay, so let's go
Some of the
over
wax.
the advantages of a wax cap over a regular cap.
Fancy. It's just a wax seal.
It's just fancier.
It's
There's
just-
nothing better. It's not like a cork.
Fancy presentation,
Really.
you know, because, yeah, it's not corked, it's just waxed.
Does it preserve better than a cork? Like,
I don't actually know 100%.
I'd think so. Because why would they make you do all this extra work, right?
Just well, fanciness, you know, you go like, ooh,
Fanciness.
wax top, it's a fancy beer. Is that enough to get it under?
Can I try?
Nope, I got it.
Oh.
I got it. No, maybe I don't.
Can I try?
Hold on,
If you
yeah,
don't
go
get
for it.
Yes.
Go for it. You just can't get a lip on it yet. There we go. Oh, a little more. Yay! They're gonna come out the top.
Dominance.
Almost came out the top. I'm gonna pour you up first because it's gonna come out.
Oh, it's black.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's an imperial stout aged in wine barrels.
So, we're gonna get something funky on our hands tonight.
We're gonna get a little
little tipsy.
oh, don't go over.
Alright, smell test time.
Give it a smell. Whoa, I got a lot more head on mine. That's fine. We'll let it settle for a bit. Put the glass right there. Remove this. Get in the table of the wax. Bloop, bleep, 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 bleep. Boom. There we go. Beer, beer, beer. Why don't you get a nice smell out of it? Look at that. Very, very dark in color. Absolutely black, even in the lights. No light getting through.
Holy, good point there. That is actually blacker than black.
Nice mocha head on top. I got a big one. I mean, it is being aged, so there's a lot more carbonation in the bottle. Give it a smell.
This is like Pimp My Ride level window tint.
Oh my god. Wine for days. Wine, dark fruits, like plums.
Plums, eh?
Slight chocolate aroma. A little bit of agitation.
What's agitation?
Just like a swirl. But I mean, there's a lot of head, so it's gonna need
pretty.
that head to come down a little bit.
Yeah.
But damn. I'm already
It just
very
it
thirsty.
smells like it has at least 10% alcohol by concentration.
No, it's just sitting at 11. Or one bottle that was 11. I still haven't figured out if it's true that when you age something, it goes up a percent.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah?
Yeah, dude.
That's pretty nice. I'll have a sip.
Sip time.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. Just keep on drinking.
I think I swallowed a solid particle.
I don't know.
It's thick.
Damn. That is just... It's a beautiful beer. Just how I remember it. Winey. Like big wine.
I can taste the alcohol coming up through my nostrils.
Yep. Red grape. Plums. Maybe some figs. Darker fruits. Touch of chocolate in the background. Like a nice, deep, rich, dark chocolate.
What barrel was it aged in? What
Pinot Noir barrel. Pretty carbonated though. Much more so than I remember. But heavy, full-bodied.
Maybe it's because you aged it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bottle conditioned by moi. But wow. Big wine. Big winey characteristic off it.
It doesn't taste fresh. It tastes very old.
Like a little bit more funky notes.
Yeah, it tastes just like that old, like funkiness.
Yeah.
Is this what people go for when they go like, oh, this whiskey is 80 years old?
No, because whiskeys are a little bit different because they don't have yeast. Well, they don't have like what's it? I don't think they Scotch and stuff doesn't have yeast in it.
But for beer, is this normal? It's supposed to get extra funky when it's aged. Because last time you had it, it was fresh, right? And I think I had some.
I think so. I think you did too. But yeah, whatever yeast is still around, probably on the bottom has a little bit of a extra funkiness flavor getting into the beer itself. Because it says warning: bottle condition, contents under pressure. So we saw it was rising up the head up to about here, and it was gonna go over, and that's why we have a lot more head on it, because it when it's still conditioning in the bottle itself, it's releasing off like CO2.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's why it goes. Whoosh. That's why some beers, when I've opened them, they just foam out, like foam shifts, like out like crazy. Sometimes they're already overcarbonated when they get put in the can, which is sometimes a bad thing. Actually, always a bad thing.
It tastes like the alcohol percentage actually went up than what it actually is on the bottle now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get a little bit of booziness. But the 70 IBUs is sort of rounded out. It's not as bitter.
Yeah, it's mellowed off by the chocolate.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or at least made more durable. I mean, indurable. Palpable.
Yeah.
It's like,
and it's not heavy. I'm drinking this pretty quick, which is a dangerous game.
It is heavy.
Mm-hmm.
It's quite flavorful. It's not just a boring old stout. That's a good thing.
Yeah. Get you a little bit more in there.
Has a lot of uniqueness.
A lot of depth.
A lot of depth. Very depth. Very much so.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Boom.
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 2018's done. In the glass. Into our bellies. Very, very soon. Oh, wow. So much. Wow. Give it another smell. Even more intense, it seems.
Starting to smell of hops. Old hops. Aged hops.
That's a kick in the face of beautiful flavor.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
It is off-putting, just because how strong it is, but...
Damn good. Nickelbrook Winey Bastard, aged in Pinot Noir barrels, 11% ABV, 70 IBUs, 2018 version. Description: can you believe Nickelbrook took some of the best Pinot Noir barrels from the Niagara wine region and tossed their bastard of a beer in it? I mean, what have they done to the soft oak and subtle earthy fruit notes from the barrel? Their Imperial Stout has way too much chocolate, coffee, and dark fruit flavors for the delicate notes imparted by the barrel aging process. I don't know what they think they're doing, so what if it's delicious? Winey Bastard. Drink it today or cellar it to enjoy later as it matures. Avoir slante. No idea. Something in French.
It matured.
Don't know. No preservatives. Recommended glass, chalice, or tulip. Definitely broke that rule, but that's fine. Going down wonderful. Ingredients: water, malted barley, malted wheat, flaked barley, demerara sugars, hops, and yeast. The malts that they use are chocolate, dark chocolate, Carafra Special 3, chocolate wheat, crystal, roasted barley, pale ale, flaked wheat, and flaked barley. The hops are a German Magnum, Nugget, Cascade, and the yeast is a dry English and with Brettanomyces. That's where you get that little, that little funky, almost like acidic, soury taste.
Yeah.
That's the Brett.
The Brett.
Yeah. And And the barrel was a Toise Pinot Noir. Anybody who knows wine, you might know what that means. Me, I don't know too much about wine, but it sounds fancy.
All wines sound fancy.
That does. But yeah, Brett is giving it that funkiness, which I expected and which I kind of forgot about, but hey, it's there.
Do you want to try adding Jameson to your...
No, I don't want to add Jameson to this beer. Do you want to add Jameson to your beer? I don't think it would be a good idea.
I don't think it would be a good idea either.
No, Jameson doesn't really go well mixed into beer.
This beer is crazy enough.
Yeah, it's already very complex and diverse. But they did bring down the bottle size. I think back in 2017, they brought down the bottle size to 500 mils. Before they used to be big 750 mils. And I remember doing the Winey Bastard 2016 version, I think, as my 4th video for the channel. And I shot the review. And then I finished the bottle. And then it was absolutely hammered. It was,
You finished the size of a bottle?
No, it was a 750 ml bottle, so 250 more. This
Oh,
one
wow.
500.
Wow, you...
And that's when I was first starting out.
That's like a full bottle of wine.
Yep, exactly.
I've done that before.
But that definitely got the best of me. I was like, oh, I'm big buzzed.
Mm-hmm.
Great time though. Great time though.
Mm-hmm. Great time. You feeling it right now?
I feel a little bit of a buzz. I mean, we are drinking this pretty quick, and that's one thing. It is really easy to drink.
It does have a strong flavor, but...
I remember when I first tried it, it definitely was not this easy to drink, but now it's a dangerous beer. It's exactly what it is. It's a very dangerous beer. But still absolutely fantastic. I think Jordan and I shot the 2018 Fresh last year.
It aged well.
It did. Nickelbrook always does a really good job.
It's almost like whiskey.
Like on that sort of level.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Really good stuff. Cause it just smells. Oh, it's so. Oh my god, it smells amazing. It smells so amazing.
You like that smell?
I do.
It smells like a chocolate factory. But with, it's like a beer chocolate factory.
Beer chocolate grape factory.
Yeah, it's like beer candy. If beer candies had a taste.
Like, you know those the chocolate covered raisins?
Oh yeah.
Alcoholic chocolate covered raisins.
Oh, I don't like raisins.
Really? But you like grapes.
Yeah.
True. Just not dried out and old and pruny. Damn good stuff though. This is definitely getting me a little more happy.
It's probably like 13% right now.
Probably more like, yeah, maybe like probably closer to 12 and a touch. I want to say, because it is over a year old. Because I think it comes out in the first quarter of the year, if I'm not mistaken. Speaking of which, I don't think I saw a 2019 version of this. Oh, Jesus. Of this beer.
They gave up. Maybe the barrels lost their touch.
Maybe they're just, I don't know. But yeah, I don't remember seeing a 2019 version of this, which is a bummer, because I would have got it. But we shall see. I mean, they are selling 2016.
That's the thing with these beers, though. It's like, you don't know when they're gonna like quit making them, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
It's like that like pickled beer that I liked.
Oh, the Icarus Pickles?
Yeah, it's not there anymore. So it's like
it's the thing. Like you make one-offs, and they go away. With that said, Andre's already finished his beer. Blah blah blah.
I have like one sip left.
Okay, fine. Cheers on the final sip. Let's get ready to ratings and wrap this thing up. There goes the 2018 Nickel Brook Winey Bastard down into the history books on the internet. Very, very nice. Absolutely phenomenal beer. It seems to have gotten lighter in body compared to when it was fresh, but the flavors have increased a lot. Again, big winey, red wine, grapes, plums, dark fruit notes, nice bit of dark chocolate in the finish, bit of molasses going on there as well, but not overly sweet. And the Brett just makes it a little bit more funky, adds a little bit more acidity and sort of like sour bitteriness going on, which kind of mellows everything out a little bit more. It's a beautiful thing. Anja, what did you think?
This beer is definitely a 1 in a million beer. I think that it is a stout, but above and beyond what a stout can deliver.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm impressed. It's a pretty rare find, and it does hit you hard by surprise.
Yeah, it's
So-
a dangerous beer.
It is pretty dangerous, yeah.
Mm-hmm. What do you give it?
I give it like maybe a 9 out of 10. And the reason I'm not giving it a 10 out of 10 is because it has a stupid wax cap. I don't know why they do that. But say the wax
Just
cap is
fancy.
justified,
Mm.
then I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 because it does taste a little salty.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good thing, but they need to just tone it back.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, good points for sure. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5 out of 10. I do enjoy it quite a bit. But I kind of wish it was even though some people may think it's a bad thing, I wish it was a bit heavier. Just for the style, it was a little too light for me, rather than the aging process. But other than that,
You wanted it heavier?
I wanted a little bit more heavier. I wanted that oomph, you know. I wanted to feel like I'm drinking a big boozy beer, not get drunk as shit. Just quickly drinking this beer. This should be a slow sipper. It can be for some people, but I don't know. This bottle, really easy to drink.
So you're saying you wanted it to be harder to drink?
Yeah, I wanted it to be a bit more harder to drink, a little bit more of a challenge, because it's great flavors, but I just had them too quickly.
How would you make it harder to drink? Just more flavor, like overdo it?
No, I mean, I don't know. I think just the body of it was, it almost like lightened itself up a little bit. It wasn't as thick and sticky, which is fine. But in the style, I kind of want that. I kind of want a thicker, stickier, heavier stout.
I
And I
thought
just didn't get
it was
that.
plenty sticky and thicky.
Maybe I'm just used to them now.
Yeah, you probably are. See, I haven't drank a lot of these, so.
Very true.
But it
Very
could,
true.
if it was stickier and thicker, I would be okay to drink that too.
Mm-hmm.
Because like,
I
it wasn't overbearing,
yeah.
and I guess you just want it to be that limit where it just goes up and up and up, and you just, I think you can't handle it, but it's just right.
Yeah, like this was a little too easy. I like it when it gives you a little challenge. You want to have it.
So what beer?
But it gives you
what
time to
beer
sip
was
on it.
was an absolute challenge? Like, what beer would be in comparison? Like the next level?
I think. Well, the Kentucky Bastard by Nickel Brook it's the same IBU rating, but it's a little bit more higher in alcohol, if I'm not mistaken, and it's a heavier beer because it's, I don't know, when I had both, this was always a little bit easier to drink, but the Kentucky Bastard was heavy as shit. The other one that really stands out was the Invictus 2016 by Flying Monkeys. That thing was probably one of the heaviest beers and most intense beers I've had. Obviously the most alcoholic beer that I've had too. And I don't know when this video is coming out. Either the Invictus video has been out or not, but you'll see that when you see it. If it's out, go check it out as well. A little self-plug. But yeah, I'm pretty good with everything right now. You have any last words?
I'm pretty good too.
Any plugs? Anything you want to plug? Social medias, music, YouTube?
No.
Go check him out on YouTube, link down below. Also on SoundCloud. He provides all the music. Great musician. Musician, there we go, that's the word.
Alcoholic. Slurring his words.
Yeah. Well, before I leave you guys, if you have any comments, questions, or beers you want to review in the future, you can leave all that information down in the comment box below. If you want to go ahead and like this video or subscribe to me, Brewski, greatly appreciate it as well. Andre, I want to thank you for joining me on this beer adventure.
Thank you, Taylor.
Yeah, muchly appreciated.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Anytime. And with all that said, what the fuck am I doing? And with all that said, that's gonna do it for me, Brewski, like I always say. Crack a beer and enjoy. Cheers. I'm falling apart, aren't I?
Why do you like? I thought you were fine.
I'm fine. I don't know. Like my mind's going.
But you were like, oh fuck, and I was like, what'd you do?
Because I'm doing different hand motions.
You're
for
like, my name
words.
is Maple Ruski.
Yeah, and that's gonna do it for me, Brewski. Like a comment, blah blah blah. I'm just like, wait, hands need to be like this for one portion,
Honestly,
and this, and then
you
this.
should just roll with it because it's kind of funny. Like YouTubers have their own quirk.
I know, but then again,
It'd be
can...
like. That'd be sick.
That's this is Maple Ruski. That's the video. Welcome to the channel. Drink up.